Vin Diesel, the man, the myth, the gravelly-voiced enigma. For decades, Diesel has graced our screens with performances so iconic, so unforgettable, that you would almost believe he's an incredible actor. Almost. But let's face it, Vin Diesel has about as much acting range as a toaster. And not a fancy toaster, no touchscreen or bagel mode. I'm talking about a $12 Walmart special. Let's dive into the masterpiece of mediocrity that is Vin Diesel's acting career. Vin Diesel has exactly two modes: gruff family man, gruff lone wolf. In Fast and Furious, he's Dom Toretto, a gruff family man. In Riddick, he's a gruff lone wolf. In Guardians of the Galaxy, he's a tree, but somehow still manages to be gruff tree wolf. The dude's entire emotional spectrum exists somewhere between I'm very tough and I'm very tough, but with a single tear. You could replace half his dialogue with grunts, and the movie wouldn't change at all. In fact, it might improve. Vin Diesel has one facial expression, the scowl. You know the one. Eyebrows furrowed, lips slightly pursed, like he's permanently constipated but too proud to admit it. Whether he's racing cars, fighting aliens, or staring into the abyss, it's the same look. You could splice together footage of Diesel from Fast 5, Riddick, and XXX into one mega movie, and no one would notice it's actually three different characters. Now, don't get me wrong, some actors have a signature look. Clint Eastwood squints. The Rock raises an eyebrow. Vin Diesel? He looks like a guy trying to solve a Sudoku puzzle without knowing the rules. Vin Diesel's voice, it's so deep it could shake the foundation of your house, but that's where the magic ends. He delivers every line like it's a eulogy for his pet goldfish. In The Fast and the Furious, Dom talks about family like it's the most sacred thing in the universe. I don't got friends. I got family. Okay, cool, Vin, but why does it sound like you're reading it off a napkin you found 5 seconds ago? And don't even get me started on Groot. Marvel was like, hey Vin, we want you to say 3 words in different inflections. And Diesel was like, I'm gonna need 3 months and a soundproof booth. To his credit, he nailed, I am Groot. But let's not pretend that was an Oscar-worthy achievement. Here's every Vin Diesel movie boiled down to its essence. Vin Diesel walks into a room. Someone questions his toughness. He growls, maybe punches something. A fight, car chase, alien battle ensues. He wins because he's Vin Diesel. Insert cheesy one-liner about family or destiny. That's it. That's the whole script, every movie. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. He's like a human cheat code for screenwriters who ran out of ideas. Now I know what you're thinking, but what about Saving Private Ryan? What about the Iron Giant? Okay, fine, I'll give you the Iron Giant. He plays a giant robot with no emotions, which is basically Vin Diesel's entire brand. And in Saving Private Ryan, he gets shot like 5 minutes in, so maybe Spielberg saw the writing on the wall. But even in his best roles, Diesel never breaks out of his comfort zone. You'll never see him in a dramatic period piece or a romantic comedy. Can you imagine Vin Diesel in Pride and Prejudice? It is a truth universally acknowledged that I'm the toughest dude in the room. Nah, it just doesn't work. Look, Vin Diesel isn't bad. He's consistent, like Taco Bell. You know what you're getting: explosions, muscles, and a speech about family. But don't kid yourself into thinking he's some kind of acting chameleon. He's a one-trick pony with a really deep voice, and that's okay. Not every actor needs to have range. But until the day Vin Diesel stars in a Shakespeare adaptation, I'm standing by this. The man has the acting range of a rock, and not a fancy rock, a gravel driveway rock. Vin Diesel is who you call when you need a scowling, growling action hero. And honestly, the world wouldn't have it any other way.